Okay, I don't know why my camera working now. What's going on? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the podcast. Stay focused with the New Orleans Saints. What's going on? You say who that? We just terrible team and straight grow. Yeah, the Saints is trash right now, everyone. Saints is trash. I hate to say it. Saints is trash. Oh my goodness, our Saints is trash. He said Calamo Praycon was hey Nooka. I've been saying this every week on my podcast with Praycon, huh? I've been calling it out. Everybody was saying I was wrong. I've been complaining about this every week about his Praycon. I've been complaining about it every week. Every week. So that people start to realize it. I give him an excuse of him being a coach, learn to be a coach, but the Praycon, you're supposed to be already experienced to do the Praycon, so you don't get no excuse for that. So you say Calamo Praycon was terrible after 4th down. Yeah, they should at least try to pass it. Or at least going like in a 3 wide or 4 wide, spray the corners and safeties out, then try to run. You know, you saw them people pile up in the middle. Our offensive line is not good like that. Just a pound in the middle like that. I don't know what's wrong with Calamo Praycon. That was bad. You say shout playmaking around here in the off season. Yeah, he's learning too. That's another thing too. He's learning too. We need everything. We need a lot of stuff. I hate to say it. We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff, man. We need a lot of stuff. I don't know what to say, but Saints need a lot of stuff to work on. Okay, let me fix this. Do this right fast. Okay, that is done. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Is this fixed? Alright, there we go. Alright, we is working on TikTok now. Alright. Sweet. Let's do this. Alright. Let me get this started here. See, the run defense is terrible. Yeah, they need to fix the run defense. The run defense is real terrible. It is real terrible. I ain't gonna even lie. It's real terrible. Real terrible. Alright. Let's get started, everyone. Let's get started. Alright, there we go. I got the little gold in the background. Alright. I can't even see that good. Alright. Alright, everyone. Okay, another tough loss for our Saints, everyone. Another tough loss, man. The Saints have fallen short in Miami, dropping a frustrated 17-21 loss. Sting here more as the season continued to slip away. Yeah, we eliminated out the playoffs. We get to that too. The defense fought. The defense did fought kind of good, you know. The offense battle. I don't think the offense battle. It was like up and down, you know. But once again, the little mistakes and the missed opportunities and the lack of closing power will cost us a game that could have been ours. I thought we were going to win that game. Alright. The season has been rough. No recoaching it, but real fans ride through the low and just like the high. We just showing up and we need to chill and we need to believe and better days ahead. Who that needs to stay locked in. Yeah, it's going to be some better days, everyone. It's going to be some better days. You say Tampa Bay beat the... I don't know, maybe. I don't know. We should be able to be hungry to try to beat Tampa Bay. We should be able to go to Tampa Bay with nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. We should be able to go to Tampa Bay with nothing to lose, man. That's how I'm feeling. We should go to Tampa Bay with nothing to lose. That's how I'm feeling. You know, they already beat us, so we should go to their home and play with nothing to lose. You say missed opportunity. Yeah, that's been every week. Missed opportunities. You know, we fixing it. We fixing it. You know, we fixing it. That's a good thing. We are fixing it. We fixing the issues right now, so that's a good thing. Why is my phone not working? And I ain't showing the line. Wow. Need me a better phone, huh? He said the vision game is always close. Yeah. We should be fighting with nothing to lose, though. We should be fighting with nothing to lose. That's how we gotta be playing. We gotta play with nothing to lose now. So We gotta try to make a team get eliminated now. It's either we do it to Tampa Bay or we do it to Carolina. We gotta make them lose. My whole phone just froze up on me. Give me a whole nother phone. Come on, phone, you gotta work better than this. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Alright. Alright, let's move on. Okay, we all know the Saints is now eliminated. We is now eliminated. Nades is offer. The Saints have been eliminated. Another season was fought, but it was the heart of the... But the results just never was followed. Missed chance, tough injuries, inconsistent praise. It all caught up in the end. But let make one thing clear. The spirit of the Hood Nation never get eliminated. We ride through the storm, we stand tall in the loss, and we will be remain back. We'll be right back next season. The men on better. Louder, stronger, and more unified ever. This isn't the end we wanted, but it's the fuel for what's come next. I think it's the fuel what come next. That's what I'm thinking. It's the fuel that come next. Fuel that come next, yes sir. That's what I'm looking at. The fuel that come next. And my phone is tripping, bro. My phone is real tripping. There we go. My phone is tripping. Yes, indeed. You would think it'll be popping up on here. Nope. You see the offense never scored 23, 25 points in any game this season? You might be right too. I thought we did. I thought we did score at least 21 points on one of the games. I thought we at least scored 21 points on one of the games. I'm thinking. I think we scored like 21 points on one of the games. And man, I tell you, something wrong with TikTok. It's not even showing the live on my phone, bro. Oh well. I'm gonna figure that out. Yes, indeed. You see the prayer card, red zone. Well, Kellen Moore been saying this like every interview. He say he gotta do a better job in the red zone, but it's not working. He gotta do a better job in the red zone. Let me see, we got like one person. We shouldn't have to worry about that. All right, let's move on next. All right, why did the Saints try to do a quarterback sneak on 4-1 when we had like at least like 20 or 25 seconds left? Like the offensive line is not good. The offensive line is not good to do that yet. We don't got no strong all-line. Our center's out. We got two other offensive line players that's not that good. Like I don't know why they did that. That was like I see what Kellen Moore's weakness is. He don't know how to pick the right praise on certain situations. Like you gotta leave Fitty behind you. Wherever you did Fitty, you leave that behind. You gotta figure out what can you lose praise for the Saints that are working your field for the Saints. You can't be thinking these praise you did Fitty gonna work in New Orleans. It's not. It's not. You gotta see what everybody is good at, and you gotta make your own playbook for this. That's what he messing up at. He having that same mind of him as Fitty, thinking the praise he was doing to Fitty gonna work on the Saints. It's not gonna work. Different prayers, different teams. You gotta do your own prayer. You gotta redo your whole prayer with Catamo. What you're doing is you still think you in Fitty. You're not in Fitty no more. This quarterback sneaks, the tush push, running up in the middle. This is not the Eagles. This is the Saints. Stop thinking you are an Eagle offensive coordinator. You're not there with them no more. You're a Saints now. You gotta see what this player is good at, so you can make praise, and that's what he's messing up at. That's what the Brad prayer card coming at. He's thinking he's still Eagles. He's still thinking he's with the Eagles. Sad, man. What's y'all think? Y'all, what's y'all think about this here? Y'all think he should have did a better prayer calling on this here? I think they should at least try to pass it. If they'd spread out and try to pass it, we might could have got a first down now. He said that's why you gotta run running back to get that first down. That was done. What's up, Coffin? I'll be doing the Saints podcast. We're talking about the Saints' loss against the Dolphins. Well, man, what you think, Cole? What you think about the Saints going for it on 4th down on 1? What you think? Like I'm like this. When you saw that defensive line pound everybody in the middle, I change the play. I changed the play. That's what I did. I changed the whole play. When I saw them people pile up like that, you gotta change the play. You gotta at least take a delayed game and do another play. I wasn't feeling that right there. When I saw the Dolphins set their defense up, the pound up in their middle, I said, yeah, that's they're gonna stop that. And then what happened? Stop it. Offensive line is not good, man. Kellen Moore gotta realize that. He said they could have had prayer action. Yeah, that too. You gotta pray it up, man. Sean Payne here did it a couple times. Sean Payne tricked the doggone defense, think they're gonna run a minute, they'll pray action. You know, just sometimes you gotta be smart. And I guarantee you, if they did pray action, we might have could have had an open wide receiver, open tight end, because they have been focused on stopping the first down. He said we gotta stop thinking Tracy Hill is still young. I don't see nothing wrong with chasing Hill. What I think was wrong is I think Cal Moore didn't make no playbook for the Saints. I think he still will hit the Eagles. That's one thing. He still think he with the Eagles. It's like all this praise he's doing is what he was doing the Eagles. Well, he messed up at he had rushed into this here. He should have took his time. So what were these players good at? What they not? Build a playbook with these guys. That's what he should have did at. He should have saw what their weakness is and their disadvantage is. That's what he should have did. Then he could have built his playbook. That was Sean Payne do. Just like Johnson, Tynan Johnson. Johnson was a wide receiver. Sean Payne said, okay, you're not good at wide receiver. I'm going to push you as a tight end. I know I can make you work as a tight end. I'm going to pick some praise for you. And then he played good as a tight end. Like, I don't know. It's like we getting frustrated with Kellen Moore. I thought Kellen Moore was gonna come to the Saints with a brain and come up with some good praise on the offense. I didn't see none of that all season. And look at how many times y'all saw the Saints ran the ball up in the middle. How many times? Every game we see them run up in the middle. It's very predictable. I've been saying in my podcast every week. They're gonna run up the middle. If I was a defensive coordinator playing against the Saints, I'd tell my linebacker, look, focus on stopping the run the middle. That's all they're going to do. They barely don't run the ball to the left or the right. They barely don't do a lot of screens. It's very predictable. Why you be seeing they be crashing in the middle all the time, stopping the running backs? You got to switch it up. You say, I don't see Kamara playing. Yeah, it don't make no sense to have Kamara play the rest of the games. Let them heal up. We don't got no chance going to the playoffs now. So this is the opportunity to see which one of these guys is going to still stay in the team and who you going to have to cut when the season over with. That's how you're going to have to play it now. Each game now. You got to see, you got to test plays now. Now you basing this scene, okay, who we going to keep and who we not going to keep when the season over with. So they basically going to have to try everybody. Everybody gonna have to get some snaps to see who gonna have to stay and who gonna have to get cut. Let Kamara rest. Don't make no sense have Kamara playing while he hurt. Let him rest and just try again next season. That's how I feel like. Just try again next season. All right. Tyler Shaw had a bad performance in the first half, but he had a better performance in the second half. He had a rough start in the first half, everyone, but he redeemed himself in the second half. He's learning. He's getting there, everyone, but I don't think the problem was him, and I don't think the problem was Spencer Rattler. I think the problem was the whole team and bad play calling. So I don't put this on Spencer Rattler. I don't even put this on Tyler Shaw. They both of them trying their best. You got receivers dropping the ball. We don't got no good offensive line. We don't got no running back that could gain yards for us. It's the whole team. He said the Saints is like trash players on man. Same over and over, yeah. That's why I'm waiting for they're gonna take the injury off of the Saints. Right now you can't even pray with certain prayers on the Saints in the ranked games right now because of injuries. And we traded Screens to He, and we got rid of some other players. We don't got any Cooks. It's not looking good playing with the Saints on man, I'll tell you that. But problem is, it's not Taylor Shaw, it's not Spencer Rattler, everyone. One thing I do say about these two quarterbacks, they giving it their all. They giving it their all. It's just the team is not playing good. The team is not helping them out. So it's not Spencer Rattler, it's not Taylor Shaw. I hate to say it. Spencer Rattler gave his all. Same thing with Taylor Shaw. Taylor Shaw giving his all. So it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. It just Kellen Moore and the rest of the players is praying bad. Do anybody got anything they want to speak about Taylor Shaw's performance? Comment in the screen. And then I gotta see why my TikTok. I gotta see why I'm not seeing the chat on TikTok. Anybody on TikTok saying anything? Let's see. Okay, nobody not saying nothing on TikTok. All right. They ain't saying nothing on TikTok. Not nobody on TikTok. Okay. It says Shaw is getting better every week. Yeah, he's getting better every week. He's also running out the pocket too. He also run out the pocket kind of good. You know, I'm kind of see what's going to happen. Well, you know what? I think we're going to have Spencer Rattler with his contract up. He's going to go to another team and hope he get a shot at being a star for another team somewhere else. He said, too bad he had a trash O-line in front of him. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't got hurt. The O-line been getting him hit. He got hit from behind with the fumble. He been getting hit, man. The offensive line is bad. I think we're gonna get rid of Caesar. I don't think they're gonna sign Caesar back. Caesar, they might let him go when the season over with. He's the main thing that's bad. He's bad. Man, if they keep him, I don't know. He gonna have to take a huge pay cut. He's like, I like Charles over Spencer. He's the closest to Breeze we ever gone. All right. Well, he do throw the ball kind of nice. He do throw the ball kind of nice. I give him that. He is throwing the ball. He's throwing the ball kind of better than Spencer Rattler. Now that pick right there, that was kind of tough right there. It's like that corner safe. I don't know if that was a corner safe. He read that. He was covering somebody else. He left that person he was covering to go out there and look that pick. He got it though. I give him that. That was very interesting right there. Very interesting. All right. Moving on to the next one. All right. Devin Neal has a good performance against the Dolphins. He was running the ball kind of good. Same thing with Eric Kamara and Miller. They was running the ball kind of good before Miller got hurt. It's just the offensive line. You can't knock everybody down. You need an offensive line to block these guys for you. They can get past one or two guys, but you can't break a tackle on the whole defense. That's just impossible. Can't break it on the whole defense. Everyone just can't do it. Just can't do it. But Devin had a good performance. He was getting some yards for us. He got some good yards for us in the game, everyone. So let's give a clap off for him. He was doing the ball kind of good. I appreciate that. That was kind of good for us. He drove that ball kind of good for us. I was happy. He got some good rushing yards for us. I don't know he's going to be a starter for us, but he's looking good staying with the Saints, though. He said, always been old. Man, I don't know. I don't know where I think they going to fix, though. We're going to get to the O-line. Hold on. I got a topic we're going to talk about O-line, too. So anybody got anything they want to say about Devin Neal, his performance? Because he did good. He said, Neal look good, been looking better than Kamara. Now, I think it's going to be over with Kamara. I think when the season over with, I think they're going to have a talk with him in the office and ask him, like, look, you're going to have to retire or we're going to have to let you go. So, it's out. Them two are also going to have to Kamara because I was reading about, they were saying Kellen Moore was getting frustrated with Eric Kamara's performance, his running, so I hate to say it, you gotta look at it. Kellen Moore gonna be on the hot seat next year. So Saints not gonna fire him because he's learning this, but he gonna be on the hot seat next week. So he gonna have to step up and say, look, I gotta get rid of some guys. You know, these guys I gotta get rid of them. You know, I need a young running back here. He said if they trade, they can't trade Kamara. Kamara don't got no value. He don't got no value. You know, no team not gonna trade up for Kamara. He don't got no good value. We might get a 6 or maybe a 7 round pick for Kamara if they do Kamara. But the bad thing about it is Kamara did say in the interview, I ain't got it. He said if he get traded, he's gonna retire. So that messed the trade deal right there for the Saints right there. So they can't trade him anyway. He already said if the Saints trade him, he gonna retire. So that's a slap in the other team face. Just imagine if another team go ahead and trade Kamara and then he go ahead and retire. They lost a whole deal for nothing. They lost a draft pick or another player then they look stupid. So no team is not going to trade for Kamara because he already said if he get traded, he going to just retire. So you see, I'm still mad we let Darryl Sharp. Yeah, and yeah, you got to look at it. That's making news. I'm like, man, look, pray Jimmy Graham was playing hell good for us. And Darryl Stroh, pay them guys. Pay them, man. Like, come on now. I guarantee you, if real cap Jimmy Graham, we'll got a Super Bowl with him in here. We'll got a Super Bowl. We'll got a Super Bowl with them. You know, that's making news. You know what? Who's with me? Who with me to go on Allen Highway in Mary, in front the Saints practice facility and protest against the building on Allen? Who's with me? Who's down? If I go ahead and get a sign and get my phone showing I'm out there, who's down to meet me out there? Who's down? Who's down to protest with me? To say fire making news. You say I'm still mad, yep. Now England, yeah, Trey England was kind of good. Okay. You said okay, we got one person down with the protesting. You said we could kill both of them, yeah? We gotta do a protest, man. Like, I don't know, I might get my page banned again if I go out there and protest, you know, if they find out I started it. Coffee down with me, alright, now look at this. How y'all feel about this here? How could the outcome have been different if Chris Olave had caught this ball in the red zone for the touchdown? The ball went right through his hands. I thought the ball, my guy, was too high, but I had to look at that video a little more better. And I was like, hold on here, that ball went through his hands. He said, I missed Tom Benson so much. Yeah, man, one thing I like about Tom Benson, if any pray bad, he told Sean Payne, get rid of them. If they're not praying good, get rid of them. And then he told Sean Payne, if a coach is not coaching his prayers good, get rid of them. That's why Sean Payne stayed for so long. Mr. Benson was getting Sean Payne anything he want to keep Sean Payne happy. Ever say he passed away, I think it was in 2019. I think it was 2019 he passed away, or 2020. That was it. Sean Payne saw how Mickey New was in charge, and Mickey New wasn't giving who he was one, so Sean Payne said it was time to go. You say Chris Olave trash? Man, Chris Olave be up and down, just like Chris Olave, up and down, up and down, man. Now, I don't know what's going on. I still thinking this here. I still thinking Chris Olave is still dealing with a concussion, but he cannot let the Saints know he got a concussion, because you get put on injury reserve, you're not going to make your money. If you get put on injury reserve, you're not making your money. You can't get your full pay. So, for I could think of, maybe he's playing with a concussion, but he don't want to let the team know. But I can understand why he don't want to say it, because he don't want to lose his money. You know, who want to lose a lot of millions of dollars because you're hurt? You know, it's kind of messed up. You can't get your full pay because you're hurt. NFL is kind of messed up. He said we could have. Now, like that, we could have brought Michael Thomas back, because Clark is not with the Saints no more, and Allen's not with the Saints no more. Yeah, we could have brought Thomas back. I'm not even lying. But because we got better now, number 14, we don't need Thomas now, because he showed he could catch the ball in traffic now. So we don't need Thomas. Cause we got Bell now. What's up, Ninja? Welcome to Stay Focused with the New One Says, Ninja. I don't know if you're off tonight. Yeah, you working tonight. Yeah, I saw the new Marvel game. I'm gonna get it when I get some more money. I'm gonna get the new Marvel game. That's like the X-Men game was playing before. Appreciate the light, Jay. But what's y'all think? Y'all think Chris Olave is the number one wide receiver we need, or do we need enough for a number one wide receiver in free agent? Now I'm gonna tell you this here: we not gonna get no quarterback in the first round. We're not gonna get no wide receiver in the first round. We're not gonna get no cornerback in the first round. We're gonna get another O-line in the first round, everyone. This is the Saints plan right here. Saints is gonna focus on getting the O-line every year in the first round till they get the offensive line together. You said you were screaming it this morning? Oh man, I was still asleep this morning. I woke up late this morning. He said, heck, I was signed Terrell Owens right now. Damn, Terrell Owens, yeah? He said, y'all need more help wherever you can, man. Yes, we do, Jay. Saints need all kind of help. We need all kind of help right now. We're like, I don't know, man. It's like, you gotta look at, I blame the coaches. The coaches not coaching these guys right. Or maybe these guys is not giving a hoot or hell about praying for the Saints no more. You know, like, you don't want to pray for the Saints. This trail them all, get rid of them. Rebuild the whole team. Get young people. Train them. You know, get rid of people you think that's not going to want to pray good. That's how I feel like it. That's how I feel like it. Let me check that. Let me see if anybody's saying something on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Something on TikTok? Nobody not saying nothing on TikTok. All right. Okay. That's how I feel like it. You said the Saints need everything? Yeah, the Saints need everything. Well, the Saints got to focus on the O-line. I think it's the Saints focus. Let's go right. I think the O-line is next. Yeah, the O-line is next. All right. The offensive line was so bad, trash, and bad against the Miami Dolphins. They got to fix the O-line first. Fix the O-line first, then we can see the potential Taylor Swift got. Then we can see the potential we got with Eric Camaro or Miller or Nelson. The offensive line got to be perfect. If the offensive line is not perfect, we going to fail on the offense. We need time for the quarterback to throw the ball. We need time. We need time. But now I think the defense is getting there. We're going to talk about that down in a few minutes. But the offensive line is the one thing we need to get fixed at. When the offensive line needs strength and it need to be fixed. It need to be fixed. Need to be fixed. You said, let's trade the offensive coordinator. We don't got no offensive coordinator. Catamore's doing the prayer card. Nah, I thought Doug was doing the prayer card. I was confused because sometimes I was seeing Doug on the sideline with the microphone and the clipboard, and I thought he was doing, but I found out Catamore's doing the prayer card, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Catamore need a higher offensive coordinator, and he just focused on coaching the team. Hire offensive coordinator, let the offensive coordinator call the praise for you, and you just coach the team. I think it'll work like that. You see the O-line dumpster fire, a dog cook Brock better than them? That is true. That is true. You ain't lying. That is true. That is bad. And you know what's gonna make it more worse? If we're gonna let go Caesar, and then we down another offensive line, then we're gonna have to. That's why I say we're gonna be drafting the offensive line maybe for like 3 more years in the first round. You know, they're gonna just try to see if they can get off. Now, if we get lucky, if a good spirit offensive line won't come to the Saints, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Some of them good players they get on free agents don't want to go to no shitty team. If they got money involved, it's some good money that they can't refuse, then they'll come. But you're not making new, and they're going to have to worry about a salary cap next year too. So making new going to have to do his little magic and restrike everybody's contract again. And that's going to be another thing. Going to be more players going to be leaving too. You're going to be restructuring their contract. So it's going to be a bad season for the Saints, boys, next year. He said, okay, deal the Eagles get Kellen Moore, or y'all get we got Kellen Moore. Yeah, Kellen Moore's he's our coach now. We got him for y'all. He came to us once the Super Bowl is over with. As soon as the Eagles won that Super Bowl, he came straight down to New Orleans and signed the papers, and he is our coach now. I'll tell you like this here. You know, we about to get to Kellen Moore. Let's move to Kellen Moore. We already know offensive line is trash. Kellen Moore needs to stop doing offensive prayer calling. Who's down with it? Raise your hands. Y'all thinking Kellen Moore need to stop doing offensive prayer calling. I'm gonna raise my hand. This is the move back. I'm gonna raise my hand. Kellen Moore needs to stop doing offensive prayer calling. I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna raise my hand right here. I'm gonna raise my hand right there. I might make a post about that too. Might screenshot this and make a post and post on my page. This is what I think. I think Kellen Moore did this. Hire a good offensive coordinator. Hire a good offensive coordinator, and you just worry about coaching the team. That's how I look at it. Worry about coaching the team, or maybe get like a good assistant offensive coordinator, and see how if he's not doing good, you take over and you do a prayer call. That was Sean Payton was doing Peter. When he saw Peter was doing some fruit bad call, he took over there. Hold on, Peter, let me do some prayer calls for you. Take a break. Take a break. I don't know, Jay, who? I'm not looking. This the guy that was doing the prayer call for your Eagles last season and also in the Super Bowl. I had to have been locked in last year when the Eagles were playing the Chiefs. I had to see what Kellen Moore was about with the prayer. I was writing notes down. I was seeing the prayer. It was some damn good prayer call Kellen Moore was doing for the Eagles. It was real good, and I'm like, all right. I said I feel good. He gonna work for the Saints. He gonna work for the Saints. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Okay, I'm feeling this here. I was like, the Eagles had a good offense in that Super Bowl game against the Chiefs. Like, I was like, all right. I was like, all right, Kellen Moore. All right, I feel good. You coming down to the Big Easy. You said, yeah, we want him back. We need him. We need to give you. Now, I was looking on social media. Y'all fan base is getting y'all offensive coordinator hell right now. Get him hell. I don't know. Maybe Kellen Moore should have stayed with the Eagles and wait for the opportunity to be the Eagles head coach. I don't know. He should have stayed with the Eagles. But hey, we got Kellen Moore. We want to rock with this. So maybe we need to wait like maybe 3 years. But this is what I've been trying to tell everybody here. Everybody was giving me hell on my post about Kellen Moore. About, oh, he's still learning. He's still learning for being a coach. I said, yeah, you're right. He is learning. He is learning to being the head coach for the Saints. And I tell everybody, I am not giving, what's up, Chris? I'm not giving him no hell or bad friends about him learning of being a coach for the Saints. Yeah, he needs some experience to learn, but I'm not giving him no excuse of this bad play card. He was an offensive coordinator for the Chargers, for Dallas, for the Eagles, and he did a good job play calling for the Eagles. So I cannot give you no excuse. I cannot give you no excuse, Kellen Moore, for this bad play calling you doing for the Saints. Like, you was an offensive coordinator a lot of years for them other teams. Three teams. Like, how is you doing bad play calling for the Saints? I would give you an excuse for learning being a coach. Learn how to coach a team. But I cannot give you no excuse for this bad play calling. You supposed to be a experienced guy for doing this play calling for the Saints. I can't give you no slide on that. No. He said he can't bad score 20 points. Yeah, that's. And then we getting stopped in the red zone. How are we getting stopped in the red zone? We about the 1 yard, and you can't find no praise in the red zone. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm like this here, Kellen Moore. When this season is over with, you better start working on redoing your whole playbooks. Do that first day in January. Redo your whole offensive playbook. Learn from this bad season you're going through. Anybody got anything they want to say about Kellen Moore? Anybody? Anybody got anything they want to say about Kellen Moore? And then I'm going to have to set that stuff up on TikTok. Alright, let's move on down. Alright. Yeah, he said give him back. I wish if I was the owner for the Saints, yeah, I'll give him back to y'all. But you know what the NFL needs to start doing? They need to start training coaches. That's what they need to start doing. Give the owners the opportunity to trail coach to another team. All right, a prayer of the game during the Saints versus the Dolphins had won. Mr. Charlie Smith. Mr. Charlie Smith had gave us hope in that game, bro. He gave us hope. He kicked a 56-yard field goal straight in the middle with no problems. That's what we've been looking for all season from our old kicker. Well, when the Saints needed someone to step up, this man answered the call with heart, focus, and clumps ice in the vein. The prayer of the game deserve, earn, and respect. Charlie Smith, thank you, man, for stepping up. You gave us life in that game, bro. And I'm looking forward to you kicking more long field goals and make sure you focus on your legs, my brother. You gave us hope in that game. I like that offside kick you did. That was a nice offside kick right there you did for us. You gave us hope, man. I wish the freaking offensive line wasn't shitty and the offense wasn't trash. I was looking for us trying to win that game. We could have won that game. But you gave us hope. Much respect to you, young man. I'm looking forward to seeing you for the next game for Tampa Bay. I hope you don't miss no kicks. He said he should have been our kicker at the beginning. Oh, this is I've been looking at a lot of bad disadvantages about Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore is doing bad positions. He make bad decisions on prayers too. Like he got rid of the wrong prayers. He traded the wrong prayers. He cut the wrong prayers. Like I don't know. Like like I said, he's learning. He's learning being a head coach, so he's learning now. And he gotta stop. He gotta put his kindness on the side, and he gotta put that little mean look on his face. Like, look, y'all can't. You're trash. I gotta let you go. You know, you gotta put that nice side up with the side. You know, can't be nice all the time. Cannot be nice all the time, man. Can't be nice. man. But yeah, this man, he gave us hope in the game, everyone. He gave us hope. He gave us life. He gave us life, man. I bet you we'll still have your other boy. He'll miss that field goal. Well, man, I just hope I hope he's still making some more kicks for us. All right, we got Brandon starting. Brandon starting 3-4 defense is getting better now, everyone. It is getting better. At the wrong moment, though, when we out the playoffs and we already lost a lot of games, they finally getting better. He should have been winning games with Chuck's kicking with him. Yeah, like I say, this is gonna be the season Kellen Moore had to look about and saw what he did wrong. This is gonna have to be a season where he was doing wrong, you know. You know, he gonna look back while he was doing wrong. He gonna look back in January. Once the Saints play their last game with Atlanta, that's gonna be in January. He gonna learn from this. He gonna learn from this, everyone. Don't worry. I just hope we have a better season for 2026. But the defense is playing good, everyone. You know, I just hope that they're going to have to fix the secondary. But the defense line was great with strong in performance. Getting after the quarterbackers and stacking up sacks, you know, stacking up sacks. Now, the thing they need to work on is the run game, the run defense. The run defense is not good. The run defense needs to be fixed. The run defense needs to be fixed. That's something. The run defense needs to be fixed, everyone. It needs to be fixed. Need to be fixed. The run defense needs to be fixed. They need to fix it. Need to fix the run defense. And the secondary. The secondary is trash too. I think they fix the run defense and secondary will be good. You see, I'm shocked the 3-4 didn't work for. Well, they learning this. They learn and they seeing how it's working now, but it's all late. They got the experience now. But it's you gotta look at this. It's like a lesson learned now. Like when you bring like a different coordinator, a different defensive coach, and change everything. Don't expect the team to do good that year. Don't expect that some of the team the players learning. You know? Say secondary trash, yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, the secondary is trash, but This guy right here, the Saints might have hope in Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, he's showing he's getting there. He's showing he's getting there a little bit. I didn't like how they had a doggone person wide open with the touchdown, but he's getting there. He's getting there. He's learning too. I don't think he's gonna learn faster like I forgot what old quarterback was what number 20. Now I forgot his name. That's cool. I'm wrong for that. Lamo. He not gonna learn fast like Lamo, but he's getting there. I just hope he get a little more better when this new season starts. But you know the bad thing about this is, you know, this is gonna be his third season now, so I don't think he's gonna stay with the Saints if he starts doing good next season, because he didn't want to get traded by the Saints anyway, so he gonna be gone. So don't expect you know what, they might trade him. They might trade him for when it's next year. They might. Cause he didn't want to get traded for the Saints anyway, so he said, could they need to get better in the off season? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out for 2026. But you gotta look at this here. If he do get better, don't expect him to stay with the Saints. He ain't gonna sign no new contract with the Saints. He moving on to another team. You know, if y'all look at the draft when he got drafted, he was mad. He did not want to go to the Saints. He did not want to go to the Saints. He didn't want to go to the Saints, so that's when we wanted to grab another quarterback. That's how it is. It's a business, man. You can't please everyone. But he's learning. But the bad thing is I gotta see how many years he got left on his contract. You know, do he got 3 or 4 years? But let's hope he do good for next year. You know, let's hope he do good for next year. And anybody want to say anything about Kool-Aid Kinsey? What they see in him, or what they like in him, what he been doing this last couple of games? While I'm home for that, I gotta click on here see if anybody sees something on TikTok. Nobody ain't saying nothing on TikTok. All right. Nobody ain't saying nothing on TikTok. All right. Okay. All right. I think Kool-Aid gonna get better each game now. They fighting for jobs now. You know, we're gonna see who's gonna be getting cut now and who's gonna stay. Alright, moving on. Alright. I got some bad news for y'all, everyone. Got some bad news for y'all. Saints captain Justin Reed may miss some time after going down with injury. He's out for a couple of games, everyone. I like this here. Just let him heal out. Let's let him heal for the rest of the season. Don't have him play no more games. Cause we don't got nothing to win now. We don't got nothing to win. We don't got no chance of going to the playoffs or nothing. So you might as well let this man heal up and rest. Let him heal up and rest. Let the other backup step up and see what they got. You know? But he's out for a couple of games, everyone. He got hurt during the game. Everyone. So injuries hurting the Saints right now too. Hurting us right now, everyone. Sad. Just want to let everybody know he is hurt. Out for a couple of games. We're going to miss him. Alright. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, who that name said? What are the Saints fighting for now with 5 games left and already eliminated from the playoffs? What do you think the Saints is fighting for now, everyone? Now we don't got no chance of going to the playoffs. He said a big injury shut him down. We got a good safety to hold it down. Yep. Yeah, injury is hurting us right now, man. We got a lot of players hurting. Bud Beans is hurt. We got another linebacker hurt. Another offensive line out for the season too. Got a couple cornerbacks hurt out for the season. Injury is hurting us right now. I ain't gonna even say it. You ain't gonna lie. Injury is hurting us right now, everyone. It is hurting us. Man. Well, hey, what y'all think the Saints is fighting for right now? What y'all think the Saints is fighting for right now? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think the Saints is hurting for right now? What y'all think? I don't like this. If they at least beat Tampa Bay and then go to beat Carolina When the Carolina come to the Dome and beat Atlanta in their own stadium dome, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. He said praying for pride and already have a top 5 draft pick and let the young players pray some. Oh, so that's what they fight for, huh? I was about to say they just praying for a paycheck now. Fighting for a paycheck. Fighting for a paycheck. That's what they're doing, fighting for a paycheck. Oh, man. Oh, man. Anybody else got a comment they want to say about what the Saints is fighting for? Why they already got eliminated out the playoffs? He said they already go on vacation. Alright, I guess we move to the last topic. Alright. We all know the answer for this, but we're gonna let the people answer in the screen. Okay, can the Saints defeat Tampa Bay this Sunday in week 14? No. Oh, they might bros out 31 to maybe 7. Maybe 7. We can't beat Tampa Bay. We couldn't even stop Baker run out the pocket. And then we don't even got the will to fight, man. Like, oh my goodness. We don't even got the will to fight, man. I don't know. Oh boy. Man, we need Sean Payton back. Oh, we need Sean Payton back. We need him back. You said 27 to 14? Interesting. So that's going to be a score. You might be right. You was close last time. You might be right. You was close last time. I forgot what game that was, but you was real close too. I think you was off by, one team was off by 3 or 4 points, I think. But you was close last time. I'll be happy the Saints could go to Tampa Bay and beat them in their home. That'll make the film more greater, but we're a trash team right now, man. We're a trash team. And then by seeing the Jets, I think the Jets might beat us now. And then Carolina might don't let us beat them again. They might beat us and I don't, cause you saw they played good against the Rams. So, man, maybe we might beat Tennessee. Maybe we might beat Tennessee. We might, maybe. I'm just thinking about hope, everyone. Thinking about hope. Well, this is a learning thing. Kellen Moore gonna have to write notes, everyone. He gonna have to figure out what he gonna do for the new season. You know, Prayers fighting for jobs now. Fighting who we gonna keep, who we gonna have to let go and cut now. You know. And I'm like this here, Kellen Moore. This is your opportunity to try all kind of praise now. We don't got nothing to lose. You might as well do the Wildcat, do anything now. Try all kind of praise now. We don't got nothing to lose now. Go for it on 4th down. See how these guys going on 4th down. Try everything. We don't got nothing to lose, for goodness sakes. Don't punt the fucking ball. Please don't punt the ball. Go with nothing to lose, for goodness sakes. Jesus. Have some pride, for goodness sakes. Pray with nothing to lose, man. Jesus. Man. Oh my goodness. I'm like, man, I'll be looking at the guy like, go for it, for goodness sakes. Go for it. 1-4, go for it. We don't got nothing to lose. Oh, man. Well, we're going to make sure we pray, everyone, and hope the Saints win. Pray and hope they win. Pray and hope they win. That's all we can do, everyone. Pray and hope they win. All right, everyone. I am Agent Hart Gaming. I'm a Saints content creator, a gamer, and a content creator for the LSU and the Pelicans, and I like doing anime and video games, you know. I appreciate y'all in this podcast. We're going to do the podcast every Tuesday, and I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do the podcast when the Saints season's over with. Then I'm going to see if I can do the podcast for the New Orleans Pelicans. But let's pray and hope the Saints beat Tampa Bay this Sunday with nothing to lose. Don't get bro out. contain bacon in the pocket, and we'll be happy. Now, if they lose, I guarantee I'm gonna be working on some type of paper bags coming out for the New Year one, and make sure y'all buy it for me. I'm working on it. All right, everyone. I will be live later on in 30 minutes because I gotta do some stuff. But I will be live later on tonight. I'm gonna be screaming some more rivals. All right. Make sure y'all drop by in my watch party. I'm gonna figure out how I can get the game show on my Discord. I'm gonna have the game show on my Discord for the next time for the New Year one. So I'm gonna figure out how I could do that. It's gonna be on the Discord. I'm gonna see how I could do this here. Alright, make sure y'all watch my watch party. Jump in my watch party Sunday. And I'll see y'all for the watch party Sunday. I'll be live later on in 30 minutes tonight. Scream more rivals. Alright, y'all have